Don't waste your Ramadan. 5 must-do acts for every Muslim. The blessed month of Ramadan is a time for spiritual reflection, fasting, prayer, and charity. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, was known for his generosity during this time, and the companions of the Prophet used to say that he was the most giving during Ramadan. This giving is not limited to just financial contributions, but extends to every aspect of our lives. Bilal Assad, a well-known speaker, emphasizes that giving in Ramadan can be through actions, time, kindness, service, and worship. Let's explore the 5 main activities of worship in Ramadan and how we can embody the giving spirit of this holy month. Extra prayers. Seeking closer connection with Allah. While the 5 compulsory prayers are a foundation of Islamic worship, Ramadan provides an opportunity to increase our connection with Allah through extra prayers, or sunnahs. The Prophet, PBUH, was known to engage in voluntary prayers, especially during Ramadan. Bilal Assad suggests adding the 12 daily sunnah prayers, 2 before Fajr, 4 before Dhuhr, 2 after Dhuhr, 2 after Maghrib, and 2 after Isha, to our routine. These extra prayers bring us closer to Allah and are a form of giving time to Him, elevating our deeds during this blessed month. Additionally, Bilal highlights the importance of the duha prayer, a prayer offered after the sun rises. The Prophet, PBUH, said that each person should give charity on behalf of every joint of their body. Offering the duha prayer is one way to fulfill this obligation, covering all the joints with good deeds. Remembrance of Allah. Increasing the dhikron of the simplest but most powerful acts of worship during Ramadan is dhikr, or the remembrance of Allah. Bilal recommends downloading an app like Fortress of the Muslim to help keep track of the different supplications and phrases to say at various times of the day. This practice allows us to stay spiritually connected to Allah throughout the day, and the more we engage in it, the more we give to our own spiritual well-being and the world around us. Whether it's through reciting the tasbih or simple supplications, these acts of worship can multiply our rewards during Ramadan. Reciting and living with the Quran. The month of the Quran Ramadan is the month when the Quran was first revealed, and as such, it holds special significance for Muslims. The Prophet, PBUH, used to recite the Quran to the angel Jibril every Ramadan, and it is a time for us to immerse ourselves in the Quran. Whether you're able to recite it fluently or struggle with reading it, every effort you make is rewarded. Bilal advises that those who are proficient in reciting the Quran should aim to complete it at least once during Ramadan. For those who are still learning or struggling with the recitation, do your best to recite and learn a few chapters. Even those new to Islam who may not know Arabic can memorize and recite short surahs like Al-Fatiha or Al-Ikhlas, which carry immense reward. Each letter of the Quran recited brings 10 rewards, and for those who struggle with recitation, there is double the reward as their effort is acknowledged by Allah. Charity and giving. Beyond financial contributions, while giving. Charity in Ramadan is a major form of worship. The concept of giving goes far beyond just money. As Bilal Assad explains, the Prophet, PBUH, was the most giving during Ramadan, and that giving encompassed all aspects of life. Giving in Ramadan means offering your time, showing kindness, being merciful, serving others, offering a smile, or even just listening to someone in need. Whether it's relieving someone's worries, helping with a task, or sharing a meal, every act of goodness counts. Additionally, it's essential to be mindful of our intentions when we give. Giving is not about the amount, but the sincerity and care with which we offer our service. Everyone, regardless of their wealth or status, has the opportunity to give in Ramadan. This could be through helping a neighbor, volunteering at a charity, or simply offering your emotional support to those in need. 5. Dua, supplication. Connecting with Allah. Ramadan is a time when our supplications, duas, are more likely to be accepted. This month offers an opportunity to ask Allah for anything that we need, for forgiveness, and for the well-being of ourselves, our loved ones, and the Ummah. Bilal reminds us that making dua is not only a request, but an act of worship. It's a way of showing dependence on Allah and seeking His mercy. Be generous with your du'as, both for your own needs and for the needs of others. Spiritual giving for everyone Ramadan is a month that offers a profound opportunity for spiritual growth. It's not just about fasting from food and drink, but about fasting from bad habits, selfishness, and negligence in worship. Through extra prayers, remembrance of Allah, recitation of the Quran, charity and supplication, we are able to give more of ourselves in worship. Bilal Asad reminds us that the Prophet, PBUH, was the most giving in Ramadan, and this means that everyone, regardless of their circumstances, has the chance to give in their own way. Whether you are rich or poor, healthy or sick, everyone has something to offer during Ramadan. The key is to do so with sincerity and a deep desire to please Allah, and in return, Allah will multiply the rewards of our deeds, making them weightier and more valuable than we can ever imagine. May Allah grant us the ability to be the most giving in this blessed month of Ramadan.